Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that might surprise you. We're talking about 5 foods you think are healthy, but are actually slowly killing you. You see them everywhere, marketed as healthy alternatives, but don't be fooled by the packaging or the buzzwords. These seemingly harmless foods can have hidden dangers that could seriously impact your health in the long run. We're going to break down each food, debunk common myths, and give you the knowledge you need to make informed choices for a healthier, happier you. Let's get started. Let's talk granola bars. They sound healthy, right? These convenient snacks are often marketed as the perfect solution for a quick, nutritious bite on the go. With images of wholesome oats, nuts, and seeds plastered on their packaging, it's easy to believe you're making a smart choice. But are you really? Oats, nuts, seeds, all packed into a convenient bar. These ingredients are indeed nutritious, providing essential vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats. They can help keep you full and energized throughout the day. However, the story doesn't end there. But here's the catch. Many granola bars are loaded with added sugars. These sugars are often hidden in plain sight, making it difficult for consumers to recognize just how much they're consuming. A granola bar that seems healthy can contain as much sugar as a candy bar, often hiding under names like high fructose corn syrup, brown rice syrup, or even agave nectar. These sweeteners are added to enhance flavor and extend shelf life, but they come with their own set of health risks. High fructose corn syrup, for example, has been linked to obesity and metabolic disorders, which we'll talk about later. It's important to be aware of these hidden sugars and understand their impact on your health. Reading ingredient labels carefully can help you make more informed choices. Think about it, guys. Would a truly healthy snack need that much added sugar to taste good? The answer is no. Natural ingredients like fruits and nuts have their own inherent sweetness and flavor. When a product relies heavily on added sugars, it's a red flag that it might not be as healthy as it seems. These added sugars can contribute to weight gain, increase your risk of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and even some cancers. Excessive sugar intake can lead to insulin resistance, inflammation, and other metabolic issues. It's a slippery slope that can have serious long-term consequences for your health. And it doesn't stop there. The health risks associated with granola bars go beyond just added sugars. Many of these products also contain unhealthy fats and artificial additives that can further compromise your well-being. To give those bars their long shelf life, manufacturers often add preservatives, artificial flavors, and trans fats. These ingredients can have detrimental effects on your health, contributing to issues like heart disease, high cholesterol, and even certain types of cancer, which, as you know, are terrible for your heart health. Trans fats in particular are known to increase bad cholesterol levels while lowering good cholesterol levels, leading to a higher risk of cardiovascular diseases. Instead of grabbing that granola bar, opt for a handful of raw nuts, a piece of fruit. These natural snacks are not only free from added sugars and unhealthy fats, but they also provide a wealth of nutrients that support overall health. Or even a small homemade trail mix with no added sugar. Making your own snacks allows you to control the ingredients and ensure that you're consuming only what's good for you. You can mix nuts, seeds, and dried fruits to create a delicious and nutritious snack. Your body will thank you. By choosing whole, unprocessed foods, you're giving your body the nutrients it needs to function optimally. You'll feel more energetic, maintain a healthier weight, and reduce your risk of chronic diseases. So next time you're tempted by a granola bar, remember, not all that glitters is gold. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: diet soda. It's a staple in many households, often seen as a healthier alternative to regular soda. But is it really the guilt-free option it's marketed to be? It's marketed as a guilt-free alternative to sugary drinks, promising all the flavor with none of the calories. This sounds like a dream come true for those looking to cut down on sugar intake without sacrificing their favorite fizzy beverages. But don't let the zero calories label fool you. The absence of calories doesn't necessarily mean it's a healthy choice. In fact, the ingredients list reveals a different story. Diet sodas are packed with artificial sweeteners like aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin. These sweeteners are designed to mimic the taste of sugar without the caloric content, but they come with their own set of concerns. While they may not have calories, studies have linked these artificial sweeteners to a range of health problems. Research has shown that regular consumption of these sweeteners can lead to metabolic changes and other health issues. We're talking about an increased risk of stroke, dementia, and even premature birth. These are serious health concerns that can't be ignored, especially for those who consume diet sodas on a daily basis. Furthermore, these artificial sweeteners can mess with your gut bacteria, potentially leading to weight gain, increased sugar cravings, and metabolic issues. The gut microbiome plays a crucial role in our overall health, and disrupting it can have far-reaching consequences. Instead of reaching for a diet soda, try water infused with fruits, unsweetened tea, or other natural alternatives. These options not only hydrate you but also provide essential nutrients without the risks associated with artificial sweeteners, or even sparkling water with a splash of lemon or lime. These beverages can be just as refreshing and satisfying as diet soda, without the potential health risks. Your taste buds might need a little time to adjust, but your body will thank you in the long run. Making the switch to healthier beverages can lead to improved overall health, better hydration, and a reduced risk of the health issues associated with artificial sweeteners. So next time you reach for a drink, think twice about that diet soda and consider a healthier alternative. Chapter 3. Agave, the Sweet Deception. Agave nectar has gained popularity as a natural sweetener, but don't be fooled by the natural label. Many people are drawn to it because it comes from the agave plant, which is also used to make tequila. The allure of a plant-based sweetener is strong, especially in a world where consumers are increasingly looking for healthier alternatives to refined sugars and artificial sweeteners. However, the reality of agave nectar is far from the wholesome image that its name and origin might suggest. While it's derived from the agave plant, the processing it undergoes strips away any nutritional value, leaving you with a highly concentrated source of fructose. The process involves extracting the juice from the agave plant, filtering it, and then heating it to break down the complex carbohydrates into simple sugars. This extensive processing transforms the natural plant juice into a syrup that is almost entirely fructose, which is a type of sugar that can be particularly harmful when consumed in large amounts. In fact, agave nectar can contain even higher levels of fructose than high fructose corn syrup. High fructose corn syrup, often vilified for its role in the obesity epidemic, typically contains about 55% fructose. Agave nectar, on the other hand, can contain anywhere from 70% to 90% fructose. This high fructose content is what makes agave nectar so sweet, but it also makes it potentially more damaging to your health than other sweeteners. And as you know, excessive fructose consumption can wreak havoc on your liver, leading to fatty liver disease, insulin resistance, and an increased risk of type 2 diabetes. The liver is the primary organ responsible for metabolizing fructose, and when it is overwhelmed by high amounts, it can start to store fat, leading to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Over time, this can impair liver function and contribute to a host of metabolic disorders. Remember, just because something is natural doesn't automatically make it healthy. The term natural is often used as a marketing tool to make products seem more appealing and healthier than they really are. It's important to look beyond the labels and understand what you're actually consuming. Many natural products can still be highly processed and contain ingredients that are not beneficial to your health. Moderation is key with any sweetener, and it's always best to opt for whole, unprocessed foods whenever possible. Whole foods such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins provide essential nutrients and fiber that are often lost in processed foods. By focusing on a balanced diet and limiting the intake of added sugars, you can enjoy the natural sweetness of foods without compromising your health. So next time you reach for a sweetener, remember to consider not just its origin, but also its processing and overall impact on your well-being. Chapter 4. Vegetable chips. Don't judge a chip by its color. They're colorful, they might have a picture of a spinach leaf on the bag, but don't be fooled. Vegetable chips are often no healthier than their potato-based counterparts. While they may contain small amounts of vegetable powder, they're still deep-fried in unhealthy oils, loaded with sodium, and often contain artificial flavors and preservatives. That high sodium content can lead to water retention, bloating, and increased blood pressure, putting extra stress on your heart and kidneys. Instead of munching on these deceptive chips, try snacking on air-popped popcorn, veggie sticks with hummus, or even baked kale chips made at home with minimal oil and seasoning. Chapter 5. Flavored yogurt, a sugar trap disguised as health food. Yogurt can be a fantastic source of protein, calcium, and probiotics, but flavored yogurts often come with a hefty dose of added sugar. We're talking about fruit-flavored yogurts that contain little to no actual fruit, and instead rely on sugar, artificial flavors, and colors to make them appealing. All that added sugar can contribute to weight gain, tooth decay, and increase your risk of chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Instead of falling into the flavored yogurt trap, choose plain, unsweetened yogurt and add your own fresh fruit, a drizzle of honey, or a sprinkle of granola for a truly healthy and delicious snack. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more health tips and information. Remember, Knowledge is power when it comes to your health. By being aware of these hidden dangers in seemingly healthy foods, you can make informed choices that support your well-being. Stay healthy and see you next time.